Hi, good morning, all. My name is Richard Kelly. I'm with the Forge Inspire group here in Topeka. I'm part of the Volunteers Herd. I'm also a member of Key Staffing and Premier Employment Solutions as a recruiter here in Topeka. And we are here with our monthly project that we are doing a new segment here with Forge called Forge Cares. It'll be highlighting and spotlighting the local nonprofits here in the Topeka area and organizations that you can help support. We have with us today Shannon Warta. Shannon is the Marketing and Special Events Manager for SLI, or Sheltered Living, here in Topeka, and also works with the Festival of Trees project that takes place every year here in Topeka at Agriculture Hall. Shannon, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we're excited to have you here, Shannon. I can only imagine it's been an interesting year for your team and getting prepped for this annual event. Let's start off with that. Just tell us a little bit about SLI and also about the Festival of Trees event that happens every year right here in Topeka at Agriculture Hall.
Okay. SLI is an organization that supports individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities here in Topeka. We have 21 homes throughout the community that individuals live at that we support 24/7. We also have case management services and day service programs as well. So to jump to Festival of Trees is our signature fundraiser for SLI every year. This is the 43rd year of the Festival of Trees, and it's a different year, as you mentioned. We are actually doing a virtual Festival of Trees this year, so everything's going to be online. We'll still have the wonderful trees and wreaths and everything that you're used to, just online, so you can see all of them, bid on them, and also we have a whole bunch of other new fun events that we're doing because we have the capability of doing that this year with everyone.
Absolutely, Shannon. Well, that's awesome. Great way to adapt with things that are obviously out of all of our control. You said 43 years that Festival of Trees has happened. Has it been kind of a staple event or your biggest fundraiser for the most part?
Yeah, so it started out 43 years ago when there was a shortage in SLI's budget. They raised the money they needed to that year, and then from then on out, it's continued to grow and evolve. We're so much more than just trees. We have a silent auction. We have a market. We have a sweet shop. We have a ladies' night. It's evolved into becoming a holiday tradition for the community that we look forward to bringing every year. Obviously, it looks a little different this year, like we mentioned, but we're still excited that we can bring it to the community and actually go into people's homes this year. So it's fun to be a part of the holiday traditions.
Absolutely. Knowing that you've been involved with it for a while now, it's not just a day event or even a week event. It's about was it a month long or so? Is that right? Or am I wrong on that?
Typically, it's a 3-day event.
Okay.
But this year we're expanding it, and it's going to be a week long. So
Cool.
it's going to be November 30th through December 5th this year. So things are happening online that whole week that families, individuals can be involved with.
With it being virtual this year, how can Forge members help SLI and more so help Festival of Trees be successful?
So if you go to www.slifestivaloftrees.com, sorry, that's a mouthful. You go to that website, that's housing everything that you can be a part of. So there's a silent auction. There's ways to just donate money to different fund and need things that we have for our clients. There's a way to have story time with Santa. Cool. You can be a part of our Festival Live, which is our big live stream event that we're having with a few live auction items. There's just multiple different ways that you can be involved this year, whether that's money or whether that's just being involved in the holiday spirit.
Yeah. And as the marketing and special events manager at SLI, what is your responsibility with Festival of Trees look like?
So I'm the event manager for it, essentially. So I plan it every year. But it's not just me. We have a committee of volunteers, about 12 individuals that work all year round on planning this event, whether it's virtual or whether it's in person. So, it takes a whole team to do it, and we work all year. We think about Christmas all year round. Good or a bad thing, depending on how you look at that. But yeah, it's a whole team of individuals that are very dedicated to SLI and to the Festival of Trees, and we can't do it without them.
Absolutely. How long have you been involved with SLI and Festival of Trees now?
So I've been at SLI 9 years now. So each year involved with Festival of Trees, and
Sure.
it's been fun to see how it has evolved and grown. We were planning to move out of Ag Hall this year into Exhibition Hall at the Stormont Vale Event Center. So we were going to triple our space, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's grown. We grew out of Ag Hall and we've grown into Exhibition Hall, and we're excited about the possibilities of what we can do there. Obviously, aren't doing that this year, but we're planning on doing that in 2021. So it's going to be a brand new event for sure.
With it being virtual this year, I can only imagine that's been an interesting segue. But it sounds like your team's pretty excited and pretty ready for that.
Yeah, we've been calling it home for the holidays this year. So we're going into your homes this year instead of you coming out to us.
Yeah.
We're excited that we can still, try to spread some holiday cheer and spirit, and, everybody's ready for some joy.
Absolutely. And you talked about it already a little bit, but it sounds like you've really seen it grow. Where do you see the event going as it goes back to in person in future years? How do you see the event continuing to grow?
Just continuing to bring new holiday events to the community, whether that's more family events, whether that's more children's things, anything that can bring holiday spirit. The possibilities are endless, and we're kind of excited about how we can be creative and make Festival of Trees a tradition for everybody in Topeka and beyond.
Absolutely. It's definitely something that I think a lot of folks look forward to around the holidays and think about when they think of Christmas, the Christmas and holiday season. How long has SLI now been active in the Topeka area?
So next year will be our 50th anniversary.
Cool.
Yeah, so we started out as one home with 12 individuals, and now we're grown to 21 homes within the community, plus different services that have adapted and grown to serve individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities in a way that they become independent and part of our community.
And are there any ways that Forge members, whether it be with Festival of Trees or just with SLI, can get involved and help, volunteer opportunities, things like that?
Yeah, so we're always looking for volunteers, whether that's through Festival of Trees. If you love Christmas, Festival of Trees is the perfect way to volunteer. We can also, if you have a skill or a artistic ability or anything like that you can help teach individuals with intellectual disabilities. We've had different fitness classes, we've had different art classes, computer classes, things like that. If you have a skill that you'd like to share, we always need volunteers for those situations as well.
Okay, awesome. And then what's been one of your favorite, just to transition, what's been one of your favorite memories with working with Festival of Trees? Is there something you can think about in the 9 years you've been with SLI that really, brings it full circle for you?
Yeah, so typically we have what we call a holiday ball on the Wednesday night before Festival of Trees. So it's before we open to the public. We allow SLI clients to come in, and we have a holiday ball. It's chilly. Cool. It's turning on the lights. They get to see the trees, all that fun stuff. And that's they have a dance party. It's great fun. But the best part of that evening is when Santa comes to visit that evening as well. He makes an appearance. Usually we're on good terms with him, but he makes an appearance, and the clients just love seeing him. They just run to him and mob to him, and they have lots to talk to him about. So that's one of my favorite moments to see every year is Santa visiting the clients during the holiday ball.
Fantastic. And Shannon, as we kind of wrap things up here, tell me again, in terms of if somebody is interested in viewing the event or seeing it virtually, what's that going to look like? Will they be able to, for lack of a better word, walk around the event, or how's that going to work?
So we're doing, we actually have trees and wreaths coming this Friday and Saturday, so a little bit earlier than usual, but we're going to do a lot of photos and videos to make it feel like you're seeing these trees in person as much as we can. We have our festival live, which is our live stream on December 4th. We're going to have a walkthrough of the trees, video walkthrough to try to give everybody as much experience or typical experience as they would if they were in person. So.
Okay. And people will be able to donate through that SLI Festival of Trees.com. Is that correct?
Yeah, slifestivaltrees.com. You go there, you can donate, you can view all the trees, you can bid on trees if you would like one. There's a lot of different ways to interact. Hopefully there's something for everybody there that they can be a part of the festival.
Yeah, so folks can even bid to purchase these trees then.
Yeah. So
Cool.
typically we will live auction off a lot of them in a typical year, but obviously we're not doing that this year. So all of them are going to be silent auctioned.
Yeah.
We are doing trees that are 4 foot and under this year, wreaths, mantles, and centerpieces. So they're smaller, but I think that's great. They can fit into anybody's house or office, or, just bring a little joy.
Absolutely. Shannon, any closing thoughts or any additional information about Festival of Trees or SLI you'd like to share with Forge members? I know it seems it's crazy we're talking about the holiday seasons already, but it's already almost halfway through November.
Right. No, it's here. We just appreciate any support. You go to slifestivaltrees.com to check it out, spread the word about the event, and that it supports a wonderful organization within our community that's been around for a long time and not going anywhere.
Awesome. Well, thank you again, Shannon. I know everyone's excited and great job in trying to transition the event and move it in the best way you can throughout this interesting year.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.